The bags from AER always have been somewhat of a solid recommendation for me. Whenever someone, be it a bag enthusiast or someone from mainstream who isn't that interested in bags, asked me for a good recommendation for a bag that isn't too expensive but still has very good quality and fits a lot of boxes, then I always have AER in mind for a bag that I can recommend. And now AER has created a bag that I think will hit a lot of checkboxes for many people. For those of you who are new to this channel, keep in mind that this is a first impressions video. With all of my first impressions and unboxing videos, I intentionally do not inform myself about the bag or the item beforehand to give you the most honest first impression, as if I was walking into a brick and mortar store to check out that item for the very first time. So with that in mind, also check out my ethics statement in the description below. Alright, so this is the first impression of the very new AER City Pack Pro in the X-Pack edition. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, so the name said AER City Pack Pro, and just by the name itself you basically can already assume that this is an everyday carry backpack that you are meant to use for office use or quick errands around the town, but I am pretty confident to assume that this is the perfect, or at least they wanted to be the perfect bag for work. So let's take a look at the specs of this bag. It's a 22-liter backpack, and just as you can suggest from the name, it's X-Pack, so a very durable, lightweight and water-resistant material. The only downside with most of these kind of fabrics, be it X-Pack or Dyneema, it is very, let's say, crinkly to the touch in a way that you can hear it crinkle. So like this. Some people do not like this noisy kind of feature of this material, but there is no perfect material. So every material has a downside, and the upside of this fabric is it is very durable and lightweight, but it has this crinkly, noisy touch to it. Let's not look at the spec sheet, let's just take a look at the bag itself. Like all bags from AER, I can already tell it is very well made. All of the materials are great. As mentioned, X-Pack. Personally like that fabric a lot. AquaGuard zippers, YKK, I assume. I don't expect anything less from them. Yeah, it's YKK zippers, very beefy with Hyperlon zipper garages. That's a nice touch, because you always need to keep in mind that even if a fabric, a material like a zipper is water resistant, you always have to keep in mind that water can get pushed through stitching, or if you don't close up a zipper properly and maybe leave a gap, then water can get inside, and having a zipper garage will reduce the risk of water getting inside. Let's just take a look around the bag. The zipper pulls are great. You can feel them right away, and you can definitely see the design language of AER right away, despite this being X-Pack and not the usual Cordura fabric that they have in most of their bags. And you can tell it from their zipper pulls. That is also something, let's call it a little bit of a signature detail of all of the bags. They have always this kind of stealthy, toned down, one color, this time black, design. I personally would love to have some colors on these zipper pulls, maybe as an option, something that you can buy as an accessory, maybe have some orange, some red as a zipper pull. That would be awesome. So you have a very, very beefy grab handle on top, which feels very comfortable right away. It is wide, it has a lot of padding, albeit not too much. If you have too much padding, it gets bulky, it gets in your way. So this feels like the right balance. No side grab handle, which is unfortunate. I like side grab handles. Then you have a D-ring here, which I assume you could either use for a carabiner with a key, but I would never attach a key outside of a bag. But you have a water bottle compartment on the outside. I know that many people like to have a water bottle compartment outside. I personally do not like that because I am always afraid that because this happened to me when I was on an airport. I was running with a bottle, fortunately a metal bottle, in the outside bottle compartment, and I had to run from one gate to the other gate, and the bottle just flew out of that compartment and dropped on the floor. It was really noisy and many people were looking at me funny because obviously a metal bottle on concrete floor is really loud, and in an airport that's not cool. So I can see that if you put a bottle in here and maybe attach it to this carabiner, that bottle would be safe. So this is a nice addition, and this is something I would probably use because I can secure it on this D-ring. Then we have very beefy shoulder straps, well padded, nothing special, nothing to write home about. A very simple design. You have some strap-on organizers, but these are just these elastics, which are okay. They're better than nothing, but I always would love companies to think a little bit more hard about how to keep these strap-ons a little bit tidy and get them out of your way. You have a detachable sternum strap with a fitlock. Unfortunately, these are the kind of fitlocks I do not like. You can watch my video I don't like fitlocks in the description or in the info tab above, because these tend to open up by themselves accidentally, which I hate. However, this is just a sternum strap. This is not in a very vital position. If this opens by itself accidentally, this isn't bad because the bag won't just fall off your shoulders. Another D-ring, also maybe to attach your keys. In the front, I think where you can't see your keys, this would be fine. So having an option to attach something on your shoulder strap is great. Then a small little quick access pocket with a key leash. I like this a lot, and you have a very bright orange inner lining. Most of the X-Pack fabric bags made by AER always have this combination of black X-Pack outside and then this bright orange color inside, which is great. I love this a lot. You can find small items very quickly, and I do like this. The only thing to note is what I don't like. You really need to know or be sure that you have closed this, because here's the bottom, right? And if you forget to close this little quick access compartment because maybe you are in a hurry and then you just throw in your wallet inside, maybe you forget to zip it up again, and you throw up the backpack on your back, there is the potential that stuff will just fly out and you lose your important stuff. So maybe only use this quick access compartment for non-important items. Maybe, I don't know, disinfectants. This would be great for disinfectants, but not necessarily your wallet or loose keys unless they are attached to the carabiner. Then we have a quick access compartment at the top, which has a soft inner lining. This is probably great for people who like to store their glasses without any protective case. So this won't scratch up your glasses, but I always fear that my glasses would get crushed. So I don't use these pockets for glasses, but this would be great for your phone so it wouldn't get scratched up, or your wallet, because it is at the top. It has a great AquaGuard zipper with a zipper garage, so your wallet would be safe there. Then another pocket, and this is not necessarily a quick access compartment, but rather like a small top admin pouch. Before I go into that, let's check this bottom one. This is another drop pocket, very simple. And what I like about this, usually, maybe you remember, with many bags, they have this front quick access pocket, and it is just one big compartment, right? And whenever you throw something into that compartment, most of the stuff will just accumulate at the bottom. So I like that AER split up the whole length of this front lid, so you can separate and organize items in the whole area, in the whole footprint of the front lid, and nothing will slide down. So in the bottom here you can just store some bigger items and then have this top admin pouch for other stuff. Here you have a pocket with some elastic see-through, so you could put something like your wallet or I don't know, other important items in here. Then you have another drop-in slot here, and yeah, that's about it for this pocket. So then at the back you have a laptop slot with some more organization. So it's basically split up in 3 sections. One section, one small section, maybe for a tablet, and then a soft inner lining for your laptop slot. And let me just double check. It is suspended, meaning that if you drop the bag onto ground too quickly, then the laptop won't bump on the ground. There is maybe a centimeter, 2 centimeters of a gap between the laptop and the ground. So let's open up the main compartment, which is clamshell opening. So you have this zipper that goes around the whole part of the bag, and then you just open it up clamshell style. So what we can find here is, right away, I love this so much, this bright orange inner lining, because if you have like a black inner lining with this style of packing, it's not that big of a deal. But with top loading bags, if this is all black, it will be so difficult to find smaller items at the bottom of the bag. And yeah, even with clamshell opening bags, having this bright orange inner lining makes it so easy to get a quick glance of all of the items that are inside. So what we can see here is this small little slot with an elastic here, just to keep stuff a little bit more organized. What I usually have been doing is use compartments like these for extra t-shirt or a sweater because it gets cold, and then I like to fold it up and just put it in these kind of pockets to have it a little bit out of my way of all of my other items that are inside. Here is this little pocket that belongs to the aforementioned glasses quick access pouch. Oh, I know what this is. I'm an Android user, so I didn't really get what this is for, but this is a great place for an AirTag. You can store your AirTag if you're an Apple user. Store your AirTag here, and it is out of the way, and you can be assured that you will find your bag if someone maybe walks away with it, because there is an AirTag. I don't have a very good solution for Android users. I use Chipotle, but it's not as great as AirTags. I really wish there would be an Android solution for AirTags. I hope Google will make something similar in the future. Then in the lip, some more compartments. Here is a zippered one, and then another zippered one with somewhat of a see-through mesh material. However, this isn't really see-through, so I think the benefit of this pocket or this material is rather that it is expandable, and whatever you put in here will have some room to breathe in that direction. This is okay, but I would have preferred a little bit something that is see-through. And yeah, is there anything else that I missed? No, that was the main compartment. Okay, this was the first impressions video of the AER CityPack Pro in the X-Pack edition. And I expect from AER to have good build quality. And in that regard, this bag does not disappoint. Furthermore, I kind of believe, or dare I say it, this is almost the perfect bag for many people. It does hit a lot of check boxes that would make this bag a very good recommendation for a person that is looking for a good everyday carry office backpack. The features are great. The build quality is amazing, like all of their bags. And there are small little details like the split front lid compartment in the front. So having organizer, admin pouch at the top and this bigger compartment at the bottom, and having multiple quick access compartment, one on the side, one at the top, in addition to the admin pouch in the front, is amazing. You can store and organize all of your items in that bag without being too overwhelmed. I like to have a good balance of the quantity of compartments and the functionality of them. So I feel like this bag has a good balance. And dare I say it, this might be the perfect bag for most people. Also keep in mind, we are all, or if you are coming to this channel, I assume that you're one of the bag enthusiasts. So we have so many bags in mind that maybe are more to our liking or to your liking and have different specs. But this bag is kind of perfect for all of those mainstream people who come to us and say like, did you actually spend that amount of money for that backpack? It's just a backpack, right? And those kind of people, I feel like that this would be the perfect recommendation for them. Having a good balance between pricing and durability, build quality, feature set, looks. For most people, they only look at a bag and they don't really care for the durability and the feature set. And most of them don't want to pay that much. Granted, I have no idea how much this bag will cost, but looking at the whole portfolio from AER, I feel like it has a very fair price point. But don't get me wrong, I could be mistaken. As mentioned, I don't know the exact pricing of that bag, but I feel like this will have a fair price point. And for those mainstream people, this bag could be the best recommendation for now. This is a first impressions. I haven't tested this bag yet. I don't know the pricing, and I know that I will get some flack from some of you who watch this video. I'm rambling right now, and I just want to say I think this is a good recommendation for most people. It hits a lot of check marks. It is very well made. It looks good. So good in a way that it doesn't attract too much attention, but it's still cool looking. It is black. It is very sleek. It is simple. It will fit into your office, but it still looks cool. So that's what I mean by it looks good, because the look of an item is always subjective. So this being very stealthy, very minimal, I feel like it ticks a lot of boxes for many people. So what do you think about this backpack? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any questions specifically about this bag or any other questions, also let me know. And yeah, if you like this video, click the like button. And if you enjoy my videos, yeah, please subscribe. Check out my second channel that I just made that you can also find in the description. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you won't miss the next videos. Stay safe and healthy everyone, and thank you very much.